Monday, Kate. But what else are we celebrating today?
Today is World Paloma Day.
World Paloma Day.
Do you like a paloma?
I hardly know a...
Okay. Tequila and grapefruit soda.
Oh, okay. That's what that is?
So good.
Paloma.
Delicious.
I don't think I've had one.
Oh, you should have one today.
Okay.
So good.
All right.
Today is also Solitaire Day.
Oh, good old solitaire. You in?
Right. I have not been doing as much solitaire because I've been doing crosswords.
Oh, okay. You're still doing some solitaire?
I am every now and then. Yeah.
What's your app? What are you using?
Solitaire.
Oh, okay. I've been more into Sudoku recently.
Oh, yeah?
So maybe I should do some of that too. Get some solitaire going.
There you go.
Yeah. Did you play back in the day on Windows?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it's no longer included. You got to go into the Windows store and get it, and then it's like junky. So, blech.
I didn't know solitaire could be junky.
There's no Minesweeper in there. Yeah, it's just kind of meh.
Okay. Meh.
Yeah, that's my review of whatever the first result is when you're in the Windows store to get solitaire. It's kind of weak last time I was there.
Gotcha.
But, I don't know. I'm more apt to play it on my phone anyway.
Right.
So,
right.
Anything else going on?
Also, World Goth Day.
Okay. World Goth Day. Represent. Okay.
World Goth Day.
You going to paint your fingernails black here in a little bit?
I'm pretty committed to this salmon right now, so probably not. Yeah.
All right. Even though it's World Goth Day.
Are you going to paint your fingernails black, Matt?
Maybe. We got a permanent marker over here.
Yeah, okay. There you go.
Would that work? Does that count?
There you go. And you get high later in the day when
I start
you just smell your nails.
Sniffing my fingernails. Does it work that way once it's dried? I don't know if you can.
I think so.
I don't know if you... Yeah. Okay. Oh, are you speaking from experience, Kate?
I love Sharpies, Matt. So,
well, yeah, I know it's smelling directly off the Sharpie. It's one thing.
Oh, you put a little dot in your nose. It's great.
Okay. Don't huff markers, dear listener.
Nope, don't do it.
Especially if you're young and your brain is still developing. Unlike Kate and I's, which are all dried up. Right, Kate?
Right.
You see, we might be stuck having to watch a Chiefs playoff game next year on Peacock. See that?
Mm-mm. What do you mean stuck watching it on Peacock?
It won't be over the air.
Oh, okay.
So it's for it's for one of the wild card games next year.
Isn't Peacock free?
Yeah, but you still got to go in there and, do stuff, and people have to figure out how to get it up on their TV. Or do you think that's fairly common now? Do you think people are over the friction that it takes to set up their streaming service on their TV?
I think they're pretty much over it, but I think it's more friction when it's an app you have to pay for, like Thursday night Amazon Prime.
Right.
Yeah.
But Peacock is free. You can there's a free tier with that.
Mm-hmm.
Ad-supported free tier.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I just predict buffering. I predict sadness.
But that's going to be during the wild card?
Yes.
Whoa.
Yeah. But yeah, you're feeling confident that the Chiefs will not be in the wild card game. They'll be in.
I hope not.
They'll have the bye or whatever.
I hope not. I mean, preseason it wouldn't bother me at all, but wild card or
yeah,
when it's win or go home, those games always bring a lot of stress, anxiety.
Yeah. Dun dun. Am I right?
Yeah.
Thanks. And they've described it as the first ever exclusive live-streamed NFL playoff game. As if we're supposed to be hype over that. Hey, maybe the local markets will still get it, because it does say national broadcast. So maybe the local markets will still get over the air. Maybe that will be on NBC.
Yeah.
But regardless, I am prepared for people to complain on the internet about that game broadcasting poorly.
Gotcha.
I mean, if they couldn't get it right for Love is Blind live
but that
finale,
was Netflix.
Right? Well, yeah, Netflix is better equipped for that stuff than Peacock, right? Don't you think Netflix? And they had done the
I
Chris
think Peacock does live events all the time, though.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so out of touch.
I think they do live events, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Amazon does live events.
But I thought I heard complaints after the Amazon broadcasts that things were messed up or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Am I just being an old man?
Maybe.
Okay.
But
That's
what
fair.
I think is funny is, like, you're not super invested in the Chiefs. Like,
Yeah.
Are you really going to watch these games, Matt?
Didn't I watch the playoff games? Yeah.
Did you?
I think so.
Okay.
I mean, the fact that I'm not certain probably indicates something, though.
Right.
Yeah, that's fair.
It indicates something.
Yeah, it indicates something.
I'm not real sure, so that's a definite yes.
Right. Yep.
Matt, a woman traded her Taylor Swift tickets for free pizza.
I hope it was lifetime.
A year.
A year.
Yes.
Okay.
There's a pizzeria owner in New Orleans who said he couldn't get tickets, and he was willing to offer free pizza for a year for tickets. And this woman was like, this is a fantastic pizzeria place. I'm taking it. So she gets free pizza for a year.
Oh, my God. This is going to turn into Super Size Me 2, potentially.
You think so?
If she's down on the pizza every day, I would
Well,
think.
she doesn't have to down the pizza every day, but she could get it free for a year, twice a month.
That wasn't part of the deal. That it's like, okay,
I
we'll
don't
give you
think
pizza
so.
for a year, but you have to complete a pizza each time. And it's
Right.
every day. Because we want to see what you look like in a year.
I would just be like, come to my house. I'm having pizza.
Oh, that sounds good.
Let's feed everybody.
Yeah. Yeah.
When's the last time you've done pizza, Matt?
Last time I did pizza, man, it's been a few weeks. Good point. What am I doing with my life?
You're due. You're due.
Yeah, I'm overdue. Yikes. Thanks, Kate.
Get it.
Will do. How about you?
Thursday.
Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. How was it?
It was delicious.
What'd you get?
We had some coupons, and so we got thin and crispy hamburger and green peppers, and then a pan, sausage, mushroom, black olives.
Is this Pizza Hut?
All that was missing was jalapenos.
Is this Pizza Hut?
Yeah, it was Pizza Hut.
Did you not want to admit to that?
I feel like you were going to shame me for it.
No, come on.
Okay. They're the only one that delivers to us, so we do more Pizza Hut.
That's still wild to
Not.
me. That's still.
Yep.
Well, eventually they'll figure out the drones that can go over there and,
Right?
lower one down to you on the tether,
There you go.
as previously discussed on Matt and Kate. Hey, Kate, did you know you can call an Uber?
Like call a taxi?
Exactly.
What?
Yeah, oftentimes we talk about how great it is to live in the future, but they have figured out a way now for you to dial a number and then a car shows up where you need to be transported from, Kate. Hooray.
That involves talking to someone, though.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm curious. Are they trying to get older users of Uber or what? 833-USE-UBER is the toll-free number.
Interesting.
Yep, I'm curious how long this will last. Give it a year?
I mean,
maybe?
even when you call, like, where are you? I don't know. I'm in front of this restaurant,
That's a good point.
right?
There's a feature in our app that actually tells us where you're located?
We can find you if you just hang up and get on the app.
It
Do you still pay with a credit card or do you give them cash?
doesn't say here. I imagine
Okay.
you do credit card over the phone would be my guess. Because I don't think most Uber drivers are prepared to transact in cash.
Right.
But here we are once again, living in the future, Kate.
It's wild.
We're blessed. We're blessed.
It's wild.
Yep.
Matt, Toys R Us stores are coming back to airports.
I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us. So they're trying to prey on the proclivities of a business person who is stuck in the 80s and or 90s. Is that why they're going
kind
to
of.
airports? Okay.
Actually, on-the-go shoppers and travelers with children.
Well, sure.
So
I bet you'll see more people in there wearing suits than you will see in casual wear. But
there's going to be demonstration tables for hands-on play and iconic brand elements throughout the space. And it will cater to gift buyers on the go and parents traveling with children. But I think that sounds like the worst idea.
for you as a parent traveling with children to have to even walk by a Toys R Us would be my guess.
I mean, as long as you are a stronger parent than I am and you can handle, I want, and can we? I'm like, we have already packed enough. We're not buying more to carry or to pack more. Yeah.
Have to figure out the layout of the airport and know the appropriate approach or when to distract them.
So the first one is going to be at the second busiest airport in the world. Where do you think that is?
The second busiest in the world? I don't know. Is it?
This one shocked me. So
is it Atlanta?
It's Dallas.
Dallas. Okay.
DFW is the world's second busiest airport.
Okay. I guess that makes sense.
Crazy to me. It's slated to open in time for the holidays.
And then no other places mentioned yet?
Not yet. Nope. They just said they're coming to airports, but right now we're starting with Dallas.
You think they'll have someone dressed up as Jeffrey in there?
They said they're going to feature a life-size 3D sculpture of Jeffrey, the giraffe.
That sounds fun. Put your arm around him.
Right.
Smart.
Take a picture around his leg. Yeah.
Take a picture around you're under his leg.
Well, I mean, if he's life-size, a giraffe is pretty tall.
Yeah, but isn't Jeffrey from the commercials? Wasn't he just like a mascot-sized person? He wasn't on like all fours.
True.
And it doesn't say how tall the statue is?
It does not.
Oh, I can't wait.
Life-size 3D sculpture.
All right. Holiday time is what you said?
Yes, holidays 2023.
Be kind of funny, people plowing other people over on Black Friday at the airport in Dallas-Fort Worth.
Right.
To get the last Cabbage Patch Kid.
Gotta get a Tickle Me Elmo.
Yep. Hey, Kate, you see they made a digital twin of the Titanic?
A digital twin of the Titanic.
Yeah. So they did a bunch of basically 3D scans around and inside the Titanic. And so, it's coming for you to be able to go through the Titanic digitally, and they think they'll find out more stuff, about what exactly went down there. But I'm curious.
I'm very confused.
What do you mean?
They just did a digital image of the Titanic. So you're going to walk around in a picture?
Maybe someday.
Okay.
Well, not a picture. It's a 3D digital twin. So you could go in and out of it, virtually, more or less.
Okay, but virtually.
Yes. What?
Is not real.
That is true. Virtual is not reality. Right. That's why it's a digital twin.
Okay.
They're not going to reprint the entire Titanic. Yeah, maybe. It seems like they would be able to.
Right.
If they've mapped it out. But who cares about all that? I'm curious if there are skeletons in there. In the digital scan, in the digital twin of the Titanic.
Right.
Wouldn't that be spooky? Woo!
Absolutely.
Okay.
Almost expected, though, right? Is it the Titanic before it sunk or the Titanic after?
Well, no, they went into the ocean where the Titanic is and scanned the wreckage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Where's this going to be?
Well, it's virtual. So
at any museum across the country, or?
Well, I mean, potentially it could eventually make it into the internet or whatever. The point is that they've scanned it and then could deploy it in a variety of different ways. From studying it to, kind of like a museum-like experience, but I would think you wouldn't necessarily need to do that at some point down the line.
Okay.
If they've mapped it in that high definition, then eventually you could probably strap the Titanic to your face using one of those virtual reality things. And navigate it that way. You're not into it?
I'm not. Mm-mm.
Okay. Would you rather just watch the film Titanic?
I'd rather watch documentary. Does that count?
Well, this could be part of a documentary, potentially.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But no?
Probably not.
Okay.
Maybe my kids, though. Maybe they'd be interested in that.
Yeah, they should put a digital twin of the Titanic in Mario Kart, Kate. That get you to play?
There you go. Would that get me to play?
Yeah.
No.
I didn't think so based on your kind of meh response to the fact that the 3D digital twin of the Titanic exists at all.
I mean, in the virtual, like, what are they called? The Oculus? That kind of makes sense that you can, like, put that on your face and then walk around.
Yeah, that's why I said strap the Titanic to your face.
Yeah, that
So-
makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't say like whether you should expect to be able to do this soon necessarily, but I would imagine there's going to be some cool Titanic experiences coming out as a result.
Is James Cameron involved at all?
This article mentions that, some of the footage they've had from the Titanic in the past came from James Cameron.
Okay.
In 1995 for sequences featured in his blockbuster 1997 film called, do you know, Kate? Titanic.
Yep.
Where'd you go?
I know. Amazon is labeling their boxes. Oh my God. Becky, look at this box.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Would you think if you got a box like that, you would go, hey, I'm Matt. I'm not Becky.
Yes, I'd be confused. I go, wait a minute. Even though this label says Matt on there.
Right?
Who's this Becky person?
Amazon is placing Baby Got Back lyrics on the boxes.
And then I start looking about my house, being like, is there some Becky in here? I open up different closet doors and like, wait a minute, is there a Becky in here?
Becky?
Did some Becky move in and I didn't know? Nope, no Becky's here. Ship it back.
So parents are reacting and on the internet. And one lady is like, my 14-year-old saw this box and is like, what is that even talking about? I don't get it. And an 8-year-old says, Mom, why did they put a full stop after every word? That isn't even right.
So why are they doing this?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But I think it's funny. Look at that box.
Okay. I figured there would be some reason why they would do that.
Nope.
Right?
Just to kind of, I know that there was Taylor Swift boxes out for a while.
Were there?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. And there were Taylor Swift packing tape, I think.
Okay.
From Amazon. But now it's Sir Mix-a-Lot. Look at this box.
Yeah. That's not the exact word that's used, though.
True.
It's butt, right? Is it butt? Look at that butt. Look at her.
It's like so big.
Yeah. Which I forget if those are in right now or out. The hot new look for fall, is it the small button? Is it the big one?
It's whatever wagon you're dragging is in.
Okay. Hadn't heard that one before. That's fantastic.
That's a good one. That's one of my favorite.
The wagon you're dragging?
I'm digging that wagon you're dragging.
Fantastic. Thank you. I injured myself getting out of bed this morning, Kate.
Oh, I hate it when that happens. What did you do?
You want to guess?
Did you step on a George Foreman grill?
That's exactly what happened. How did you know?
Oh.
I thought I could get away with doing that, unlike Michael Scott in that episode of The Office that you're referencing.
Right.
I was like, I'll be smart enough to not step on that grill, yet enjoy fresh bacon in the morning. And whoops, stepped right into it.
Burned it. I'm not putting butter on your foot, Matt.
Oh, wah.
Want, want.
Okay, just kidding. That's not what happened.
Okay, you were getting out of bed.
Mm-hmm.
And you threw a leg over and you hit your ankle on the bed frame.
No, but I think I've done that before. I'm fairly certain I've wedged a toe into the bed frame before, but not recently. This is more like I'm getting old kind of deal. So basically, I injured myself sitting up.
How'd you do that?
I sat up too enthusiastically. I'm not sure why I felt the need to bounce up out of bed. And I was like, all right, let's go. And I was like, oh my God,
pulled a hammy.
It's like, is that my oblique muscle? What did I just do? And I've been stretching it out here.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm wondering how long this is going to last, because it's kind of an area, like you pull an ab muscle or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You use those a lot, turns out. And so I'm curious how many months, or this is just who I am now.
Maybe this is who you are.
Yeah.
Yep. How'd you get that injury? I sat up too enthusiastically.
Yeah. I know. I'm supposed to roll out and go, but for whatever reason, I was ready to go. And then I was like, oh, Matt, come on. Know your age. What are you doing? Yep.
Matt, just for the fun of it.
Oh, fun. Just for the fun of it. Kate's going to give us the setup to a joke, and then you and I, dear listener, will guess the punchline like we do.
All right. Just for the fun of it, what do you call a snail on a ship?
A snail on a ship. Snails go kind of slow. Snail on a ship. And they're kind of slimy. Escargot is a snail dish, right? Isn't that a thing? Mm-hmm. What do you call... is it let's cargo? Is that it?
It's not.
Okay, I give up. What do you call a snail on a ship?
A snailer.
A snailer. Oh, like sailor, but snail. Snail themed. Got me, Kate.
Got it.
Yep.
That's good.
In the Navy. All right.
Yeah. Village people, right?
Yeah, good job.
Okay.